The rain hammered against the half-broken windows of the abandoned safe house as Mira paced across the dusty floor. The storm outside raged like the confusion inside her chest. This was supposed to be the end of the mission. Retrieve the evidence. Expose the double agent. Walk away. Simple. But nothing had been simple since she met Lyna. Lyna stood near the old wooden table where their final files lay scattered. The dim, flickering light cast soft shadows over her face, making her look both fierce and heartbreakingly fragile. Her dark eyes followed Mira with a mixture of longing and warning, as if she wanted to pull Mira close and push her away all at once. "So this is it," Lyna whispered. Her voice cracked slightly, betraying an emotion she rarely allowed to surface. "Once we deliver the drive, we're done." Mira stopped walking. "You say it like that's what you want." Lyna swallowed hard. "What I want doesn't matter. The mission does." Mira let out a bitter laugh. "You've been saying that since the day we met. But everything changed, Lyna, for both of us." Lightning burst across the sky, briefly illuminating the room. That flash of light reflected in Lyna's eyes, Mira had memorized, feared, and adored. "We agree not to get attached," Lyna said, her tone heavy yet trembling. "We lied," Mira replied softly. Silence settled between them like smoke heavy, impossible to breathe around. For weeks, Mira had suspected that someone inside the agency was setting them up, and last night she discovered the truth. The drive didn't just expose the traitor. It exposed Lyna's past one filled with the kind of secrets that put a target on her back long before this mission began. Mira stepped closer. "They want you gone. That's why they kept you in the field after every failed operation. They were waiting for you to slip." Lyna looked down, her fists clenched. "I know. You know?" Myra's voice cracked. "And you still plan to hand over the drive?" "It's the mission," Lyna repeated, but the words were weaker now, barely holding together. Mira gently lifted Lyna's chin, forcing her to meet her gaze. "And what about us?" Lyna flinched, torn. "There shouldn't be an us." "Then why are you shaking?" Mira asked. Lyna didn't answer. Mira stepped even closer, until their breath mingled, until the warmth of Lyna's skin seeped through the cold air. "Tell me the truth," Mira whispered. "Just once." "Not for the mission, for me." Lyna closed her eyes, as if fighting a war inside herself. When she opened them again, they were wet with everything she had tried to hide. "I'm terrified," Lyna confessed. "Terrified that if I choose you, I'll lose you. Terrified that loving you will destroy you." Myra's heart squeezed painfully. "Losing me? Lyna? You've already saved me more times than you know." The rain outside softened, turning into a gentle rhythm that seemed to echo Lyna's rapid heartbeat. Slowly, she reached up and touched Myra's cheek, a hesitant, trembling touch that felt like a confession all by itself. "Myra!" Her voice was barely more than a breath, and that was all Mira needed. She leaned in and kissed her. The kiss wasn't urgent or desperate. It was slow, achingly slow, as if they were afraid the moment might dissolve if they moved too fast. Lyna's lips were warm despite the cold storm air, and she kissed back with a tenderness Mira had never felt from her before. Years of fear, restraint, and unspoken longing poured into that single moment. When they finally parted, Lyna's forehead rested against Mira's, both of them breathing hard, their hearts thundering in perfect sync. "What happens now?" Lyna whispered. Mira took the drive from the table and pressed it into Lyna's hand. "Now we choose our own mission," Lyna blinked. "And what mission is that?" Mira smiled softly. "Not lies, not survival. Not orders, us." For the first time since Mira met her, Lyna truly smiled, a fragile, hopeful smile that made Mira's chest feel light. Outside, the storm began to fade. Inside, something new finally began. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe for more.